Go 2021 Bone Draft Jumbo, case break number 13. Everything ships but the paper. No paper, no paper, no paper. No base paper. Obviously, the colored paper is going to go. I need Singletary at 75 yards. So let me know if he hits it. He's got 60 right now. Anybody watching the MMA? Tell me who won the... Ah, come on. Who won the main fight? I went with Matty G's pick. Hopefully he was right. And I went with whoever the favorite... I don't even know the guy's name, but whoever the favorite was before. The fight before, too. Gloves ain't filling right. All right, Jumbo number 13. Let's get it. Football breaks coming up after this, guys. Football breaks coming up after this. What in the world? Check that out. That's not where that usually goes. Invicta Orange, Leon for the Astros. Astros are a super cheap one, too. Wow, Rob W. Excuse me, Rob. Rob W. That's a super cheap team. Oh, nice, Chris. Hell yeah. That's what Matty G said to do. He wasn't the favorite either. I went with him, and then whoever the favorite was, I think his last name started with a C in the fight prior to that. Parlayed them both. Only for like $25, but I think payout was like maybe somewhere close to 125, so it's a pretty good deal. Ibarra for the Reds, base auto. For the crop tops. No, the fight before, I think, who won the fight before that one? That's going to make me back my money on the freaking... I went with Patriots plus 14.5, thinking that they were going to lose by 2, right? No. Thinking that they were going to... Brady House purple, let's go. 184 out of 250. Evan, nice hit, man. Yeah, that's who it was, Chris. Yeah. parlayed those two together, so pretty decent. Pretty decent. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. I went Patriots plus 14.5. And obviously, going to get murdered on that one. But went with a live play right before the last touch. Right before, it was a couple minutes left in the second half, or the first half. Grosson's to 499. I went with Singletary for 75 yards and Bills to win. Parlayed together. And if that hits, then I'm going to make back the money on the Patriots plus 14.5. Which I guess still could hit, but let's be honest, it's not. Cowser, let's go. It's going to be a good one. JR, finally. 159 out of 199. Aqua Lava. Colton Cowser. It's going to be a good case, boys. Boys and girls. There we go. That little bit off there. Let's go. Cowser to 199 auto. Where's JR? Where's the boss? Yeah, right. Davis refractor. No, thank you, man. House refractor. Relic. Does anybody know if that guy still has hostages in that synagogue? Terrible. Aqua Paper, Trimble to 199, Baltimore. Purple auto, TJ White for the Nationals, number to 250. How many autos did we get? What was that, 4 autos? Yeah, 4 autos because that one, oh yeah, okay. Henry Davis gold. Let's go. Draft night gold. Pittsburgh. Roy P. Was it Stevenson? It's going to be a good case. Yeah, the Leon was the bonus one. That's why I was kind of pieced it together in my head there. All right. So what is it, 33 to 10? Give the ball to Singletary. Please. I don't know. I mean, maybe they do at some point, but I don't know. Probably not. No, probably not early. Murphy. Don't even need a running back when freaking Allen's going to run for 100 yards a game. Crazy. Sky blue paper. Rodriguez Cruz for the Red Sox. I don't know. Do you really want that? Does anybody really want the cutoff that I put on? Pretty funny though. There he is, right on, Rob. Nick Hazy, Sparkle. Should get some made up though. Limited edition. Limited edition run of Wolf's Card Breaks. I don't know if I could do that to myself. Wolf's Card Breaks crop tops. Carson Williams for the Rays, blue refractor to 150. Bednar for the Giants, refractor. Not bad there for you, Chris. $4.99. Cunha. Auction it off for the kids. Auction it off for the kids. Nellis purple paper. Well, the first video that I made on Twitter has over 30,000 views. 30,000 views. Crazy. On Twitter. And a couple thousand on Instagram too, so making moves. $70 yards. Let's go. whatever I get from tonight, everything I've done tonight, I'm just going to empty the clip of what I got left. Not what I got left in FanDuel. Joe Rock, base autograph for the Rockies. Emptying the clip on Bucks to win, money line. Easy peasy. Benny Montgomery refractor. $72. Let's go. Is it still the third? See, I can't wait. Like I said, once we get this new place set up, I'm getting some big screen TVs with some games. I could get a TV up in here now, but it'll be better in a separate space. And now it's just too late. Are you sure the Bucks are going to win? Yeah, I'm as sure as you can. I'm as sure as you can be without, like, time traveling. But are the Eagles really going to beat Brady in the first round of the playoffs? It just doesn't seem right. Why do you think they will win? $75 rushing. I saw that, dude. After I won a big bet on West Virginia to beat Oklahoma State at home couple days ago, and then they go and beat number 1 Baylor. It's crazy how college basketball works, man. Absolutely crazy. Try to stay away. I don't do anything unless it's West Virginia related on college basketball. It's just too crazy. Jensen green paper for the Royals to 99. Mitchell green sparkle to 99 Brewers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he transferred last year. Right? Was it last year? He did transfer. He's at... Where's he at? I don't remember where he's at. Where's he at? UNLV maybe or something like that. Spikes to 199 for the Rays auto. I want to say UNLV. Not 100%. He did go UNLV. Yeah, I don't know. Just didn't quite work out. wish him the best of luck, but didn't quite work out at West Virginia. I liked him, but Silva. Bednar for the Giants to 499 paper. Cops auto, base auto for the Padres. Joe Mack refractor. Football breaks are up next, guys. We're getting in on football next. Be ready on your footballs. Yeah, but I mean, it's tough. I would never bet against Brady in an early round playoff. I mean, I think most people would definitely agree with that. And just, yeah, I mean, the Eagles are definitely way better of a team the past, good handful of weeks comparative to the first couple of weeks of the season, for sure, night and day. But I just don't see him taken down. I just don't see it at home. Yeah, I think on FanDuel I get him at, it's like minus 350, but it's not very good. But at the same time, purple refractor, I don't know. At the same time, to me, it just seems like it's still good enough. Still good enough. I don't normally like to take, don't like to take. I normally don't really like those, kind of higher money line games, but I don't know. I got to go with my man, Brady, man. I got to go with my boy, Brady. Scott refractor for the Mets to 499. I really want to bet the spread, but Pineda to 199 Aqua Paper Athletics. I really want to bet the spread, but I think just, I don't know, man. I thought, obviously not now with the Bills-Patriots game, but I think the lines that they put out on a lot of these games, I mean, they're pretty spot on. Been mostly just kind of going player props, but I think I'm gonna change my tune a little bit there. Yeah. Hey, keep me grounded though. I appreciate it, man. Keep me grounded. Sometimes I get a little too excited about stuff, or maybe not thinking about something that maybe somebody points out something, and then I'm kind of so I appreciate it. Got that ET TV. Yeah, it probably is. Gravy for the Cardinals base. Spikes to 199. Spikes to 499. Yeah, it's true. But you guys said Singletary's definitely over 75. I'll probably do something like that, Cody. Once I'm done with this break, do you mind saying that again in the chat? Either copy and pasting it or saying something about it in the chat, and I'll take a look at it and most likely do something for you. Nikhazy for the Indians, 83. Let's go. Got I couldn't pull the trigger on the Bengals spread. I felt like they were going to win, but at the same, I just couldn't do it. So I went Hunter Renfrow yards. Excuse me, it got some heartburn going. I went Hunter Renfrow on the yards. His line was set at 55.5, and took the over on that bad boy. And it was a little bit of a close call, but we got her. So far so good. I mean, I'm going to lose the Patriots plus 14.5. But that's all right. Like I said, I live bet Singletary 75 and the Bills to win. Plus hit that UFC parlay. We're feeling good. We're feeling good. Where's the super? I want somebody to hit 500 in credit. Excuse me, guys. Gold paper. Literally just spit on it. Gold paper for Oakland to Swarm. 12 out of 50. I cleaned her off. Just use gloves. Spray a little Lysol. It's that mid-break drink. It's honestly my bad. Trying to keep the throat moist, man. I'm doing pretty good, man. How you doing? Noah Miller, red to 99. Roy, did you watch last night's case? Roy P. Jumbo number 12, Roy. And White Jr., Blue Wave Auto. Number to 150, Pittsburgh, Roy P. Nice hit on that one. Acuna, Sparkle. I know. Still, White Jr. though is still a monster hit, but yeah, obviously Henry Davis would be epic. I thought it was too. I wasn't even thinking about White Jr. either. Yeah, we're getting in on some football breaks next, man. There's Zenith and also a football mixer that's full. Yeah, I was so sure of it too. Like if you watched if you watched it, I mean, I pretty much played it out like it was definitely going to be that way. I was disappointed to not see it, but at the same time, I mean, still, what was he drafted? 64th overall. Oh, yeah. I went to the card shop a couple days ago, got some boxes, got some good deals on a couple things, and then also just was like, well, throw me in a pack of Bowman Draft. You already got a box opened. It looked like there wasn't many packs taken out yet, so I was like, yeah, just throw me in a pack. Make sure to, joking, you know how it is. Make sure to pick one with a auto in it. So after I check out, I was like, well, I might as well just open up this pack here. We'll see if you did pick me the one with the auto. Well, he did pick me one with the auto, but it was this. McGreevy, base McGreevy auto. Which, no, actually it wasn't McGreevy, because McGreevy's actually pretty decent for the Cardinals, right? It was... No, it wasn't McGreevy. It was... Right? What was he drafted? Oh, yeah, he's 18th overall. No, it wasn't him. I forget who it was now. But it was junk. It's one of those things you ask and you shall receive, but wasn't specific enough. I was wrong about the Raiders game. Yes, you were. And that's okay, man. We all make mistakes. I don't think it was McGreevy now that I'm... Yeah, I think it was... Oh, shoot. I left it in the car. I didn't even care about it. It's still sitting in the car. I need to... Because if it is... I don't think it is, though, because I would have looked. Because I'm not familiar with them, so I would have looked to see where they were drafted. Oops. Come on now. Yeah, there was one. I think it was Caesars or something. They took like $100,000 or $150,000 bet on Bengals. Either I think it was -6.5. So they were sweating. And then just talk about absolutely, like, granted, I don't think the receivers were very open, but at the same time, talk about like terrible passes by Carr on that last drive, like right at the goal line. Like, it was just constant. Like I said, I do think the coverage was like they gobbled him up. So he didn't have many places to go with the ball at the same time. But like, and then on the last one, like, it wasn't even in the end zone. Crazy. I mean, the interception was meaningless, but it wasn't even in the end zone. And got a printing plate for the Rangers. Printing plate. Who is this? Ooh, nice Acuna, little Acuna for Texas. Once it focuses, Texas. Michael C with the Rangers. There you go, Michael. Hey, man, it's playoff football, man. I say let it, man, keep it going. They're on a roll. Keep feeding them. Let them keep going. Let them just get ready for the next game. Keep it going. Keep them rolling. Keep putting fuel to the furnace. And Morales, Seattle. Oh, I was gonna say, and then I saw some people on like Twitter, and I mean, it happens with every freaking loss and every game. People, overreact, but everyone's like, oh, Derek Carr, Raiders fan. Derek Carr he's trash. Derek Carr is trash. We've seen enough of Derek Carr, and I don't think Derek Carr is, the best quarterback in the league or even top 5 or top 10 or anything, but I mean he does what was that one? He has like the most fumbles since 2014 or whatever, but I don't know. I think he's a great leader. I think he does decent on the field, but at the same time, like, tremendous leader for the team, and like, I don't know. All things considered, considering it's extremely tough to be a starting quarterback in the NFL, extremely tough. There we go. Jordan Lawler to 250. Thought it was going to be autoed. It's probably true. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody, like, I don't know. I hate when I see that, especially like whenever I see like the person's like photo on Twitter is like the Raiders logo too. Like, knowing that they're Raiders fans, it's like, really, who else do you want? Do you want freaking? I was trying to think of what was that other guy that they drafted. The Raiders drafted quarterback. No, I don't even think he ever even played. A couple years back. Wasn't like he was like first round pick, but it's always like a junk card to get. Tyler Black, base auto for the Brewers. Lawler refractor. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, he's got his quirks about him, but it's extremely difficult to be a quarterback in the NFL, and sky blue paper. He's just so positive about like everything all the time, and great leader on and off the field, and they obviously lost a young rising wide receiver too to a terrible incident during the season. I mean, shit, man. Not Jamarcus Russell. What was not Jamarcus Russell? There was a guy that they drafted. I think he played at like Michigan State or something. It was like it was either like 14, 15, 16. It wasn't like he was ever going to be the starting quarterback, but I was just going to make a reference to him. Torres, Blue Wave, Reds. Are thrown with the Reds. 52 out of 150. Connor Cook, that's who it was. Connor Cook. You want fucking Connor Cook starting quarterback? Nelson purple paper. Blue refractor. Oh, it's not back. I mean, it definitely feels a little bit better. Before the live stream started, I was before the live stream started, I like all throughout today, I made it a point to like. I mean, I did post that video earlier, but that was just a little. But I made it a point to like try to talk as much, like as least as possible, and I could tell it was certain points it was pissing off my wife, but because the kids would be saying stuff to me, and I'm like trying to like sign language, but not know how to do sign language. But I was made it a point to like try not to talk today, and then I like before going live, like I just like took honey and like just poured it in my mouth and like coated my throat. I feel like so. Hopefully we're on the upswing of this thing, you know, on the last leg, I think. Last leg of what it feels like a 14-team parlay. Yeah, but do you really think Carr is your problem? You really think getting rid of Carr is going to solve all the problems for Raider Nation? That's crazy talk. You guys get rid of Carr, you guys are going to go back another. It's going to be another 8 years. I mean, I get, like, you know, getting frustrated with the results, but it's only one team that wins the Super Bowl every year. Only one team can win it. I do feel like, I mean, I feel like I get that vibe that they are going to do something with them though. Not that I agree with it, but I feel like I feel that vibe. I mean, I understand what you're saying for sure. I understand what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but yeah. Plus, dude, Mariota. Honestly, I mean, if they do anything, if they trade Carr, which again would be absolutely stupid, but I guess in the aspect of if they trade Carr and then they draft a quarterback, which would be a terrible year to draft a quarterback, but let's just say, and then they can sit behind Mariota and let Mariota ride it out next year. Which honestly, obviously Carr's better than Mariota, but at the same time, dude, I mean, I guess that's not a terrible play, but. And definitely, I wouldn't get rid of Carr, but yeah, Mariota, I'm a fan. And I mean, granted they didn't win today, but they did make it to the playoffs. Class of 2021, Mikulski for the Giants redemption. I don't like Mariota all that much. Not to invest in his cards, but I mean, as a backup quarterback, oh man, definitely super solid. Yeah, super solid. And if they do something crazy and get rid of Carr and they bring in a young guy and they need to ride out Mariota for a year, I mean, I don't think they're going to be Super Bowl contenders or anything, but I think he could definitely possibly get them to 500. Green paper. See, I mean, that's the thing that whenever I'm talking about stuff, I'm never in the know regarding contracts and stuff, but it definitely plays a big role in it. I mean, yeah, I mean, everything's got a price, but because time will tell. Time will tell. Scott for the Mets base. But I say keep Carr for sure. I say pay him whatever he needs to be paid. Keep him. Jacobs is a young stud. Sabato to 199. Yeah, get some better coaching around him. Lawler, Invicta Auto for the D-backs. Roy P., you were scared. We did hit one of the big three, though. Invicta Auto, but still. Excuse me. Holgate to 499. Nelson for the Reds base. Football breaks are coming up, guys. Football breaks are coming up. Only a couple left in the first Zenith, number 7. 10 left in number 8. Football mixers sold out. Only a couple teams left in Contenders Baseball. If you haven't checked out our parody videos, not that I really want more people looking at them, it's a little, well, I don't want to say embarrassing because it's really not. I posted the videos for thousands of people to see on the internet, but we made some parody videos about something going on in the hobby over the past couple of days. They're pretty funny. Check them out on social media. You can see them on the website if you scroll all the way down to the bottom. If you're a fan of overweight men wearing small articles of clothing, I got what you need. I mean, why would Saban? Saban doesn't need to do anything now. Just ride out Alabama. He's built this behemoth. Gets paid a crap ton of money. He's obviously mastered what he needs to do with Alabama. Yeah, and plus he already tried and failed. Burke purple. And another white junior purple auto. 16 out of 250. Purple this time for the Pirates. Got the blue wave, got the purple, got the red last night. Kerstad to 199. Sure, you probably got a couple other colors as well. Abrams Sparkle. Bowman for the Angels Space Auto. Blue paper, Panzini to 150, Royals. Cowser, orange, let's go. JR's been on a Cowser drought for 12 cases, and number 13 comes through with the Aqua Lava Auto and a Cowser orange non-auto. Yeah. It's true. And then even what was that, the Caleb Williams, I think, right, the Oklahoma quarterback, he got an offer. It was like Charlie Batch's something to do with Charlie Batch's business or something, offered him $1 million if he plays for Eastern Michigan or some weird shit. And then some other company offered him $2 million to play somewhere else. Yeah, like that's gonna factor into some shit too, like alumni type, alumni deals to get the player. It's gonna be crazy. Excuse me. Yeah, JR, you got an Aqua Lava Auto and then that orange. Yeah. Hot and Bright Refractor Auto for the Phillies. Yeah, good for the kids. It's, yeah, I mean, crazy though. Crazy. Ramos. Oh, I agree. I agree. Good for the kids for sure. Good for the kids. I think, unfortunately, there's going to be some kids that are going to get talked into some shitty deals that are going to put them in maybe not the best position for future, either future deals or future sports or whatever it may be. I think there's definitely going to, with good comes bad for sure. But I think for the most part, it's good. But it is, yeah. College is gonna get, it's gonna start getting nuts. Kind of already is. Starting, you know. Yeah. All right, one more box of this Bowman draft. This one take me a little bit longer than previous ones, but it's all good. As soon as we're done, we're getting in on some football breaks. We got the Zenith football. We'll have to drop some fillers on those. Got that football mixer already sold out. Not a whole lot of breaks on the website. Trying to get as much off what we got up there as we can. Wow. First team in history to go an entire game without punting, kicking a field goal, or turning the ball over. That is absolute domination. If they're available, Devin, they'll show up on the website. So if you go to wolfscardbreaks.com and on the drop-down bar, if they're still showing available, then they're available. If on the drop-down bar they don't show up, that means somebody's already bought them. I think there's going to be, you're going to see a lot of those kind of crappy situations where kids with a lot of talent are end up getting bad advice and all that kind of deal. But I think you'll also see a lot of guys that are going to make more money in college than they would have ever have made in the NFL, and that's awesome. I mean, for instance, just look at like Spencer Rattler, for instance, just throwing out a name. I don't enjoy the guy or like the guy, but he got paid a bunch of money in some deals this year. Heisman front runner at the beginning of the season, all this stuff, right? And now he's transferring out, and I mean, his likelihood of getting in the NFL, I mean, it's just possibly gone. Maybe, I don't know. It depends on, obviously player performance at this point, but maybe he doesn't really perform very well, and now he's not going to get drafted, not going to play at all, and hey, at least he made a couple million playing at Oklahoma, you know what I mean? So those sort of scenarios are going to be great. You're going to see a lot more of those, I think, than bad ones, but there's definitely going to be some bad ones. Gavin Williams /99 Genesis Auto for the Indians. I don't know. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying exactly. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he does, but I'm not a big fan of him, so I care less. Yeah, that's what they should have did in the damn first place. Give Reggie his trophy. Yeah, it was numbered on the top right /99. Yellow Lava Brown for the Rockies. Yeah, that's crazy. That was crazy that he's going to transfer out. They lose both starting quarterbacks. That's crazy. I'm all for it, though. Being a West Virginia fan, I'm all for it. When is their move to the SEC? Purple Paper, Joe Mack for the Marlins. black. Nice hit for the Phillies. 61 out of 75. Black refractor. David A. with the Phillies. I think this is a new guy, right, David? If you're in the chat. $20.25. We still got it. It's a lot of time. A lot of time we're going to have to deal with them. Ferguson for the Padres, base. Orange paper, Ibarra for the Reds to 25. Well, we did some Donruss soccer. I do have another box I can get posted up for next week. Random packs, Ramirez to 99. Yeah, I hope West Virginia gets out of the Big 12. I think the Big 12 is too scattered. It doesn't make any sense. It's just way too scattered across the country. It's just terrible. I hope they get out. I mean, I'm not like an ACC fan at all either, but at the same time, like, it just makes sense. Not to say that that's going to happen, but I hate that they're in the Big 12. All right, we got a recap coming. We're going to do some football breaks next, guys. WolfsCardBreaks.com if you're trying to hop in on those. Yeah, well, West Virginia's not getting in the SEC, so. I wish we can go back to the old Big East. That's when the shit was fun, man. Shit, Mountaineers, shoot that damn tiger. We'll shoot a tiger, we'll shoot a panther. Yeah, I don't even know. What team did you want again? I'm sorry, Cody. I don't even know what team you wanted. Are they available in the next one? If not, if they're not available in 5, I mean, I could pull them in 6. Which one? All right. I don't plan on ripping all the hoops now. I think we'll get to probably 2 of them. But I just timing wise and how long those take, I feel like 2 of them go tonight and Cowser orange refractor. I feel like 2 of them go tonight, and I feel like the other 2 will probably linger till next week. I mean, maybe we do a third one, but I highly doubt we get to all 4 of them. They just, just takes too long. But yeah. Well, we definitely ship out twice a week. We ship out on Mondays and Fridays. It just works out best with how our break schedule set up, and also the way like shipping works. Like shipping it on Monday, getting it there. They usually get stuff 2-3 2-day ship on it and gets delivered on a Wednesday, and then stuff from Friday usually ends up getting delivered to people on Monday or Tuesday. It just works out pretty good. Yeah, and a lot of people take way longer to sort stuff, so you might get in a break this week and it doesn't ship out until, say you get in on a break on a Wednesday, it might not even ship out until like the next Friday or something. Like if they only ship on Fridays, yeah, so, yeah, we kind of have a good formula for how we have it set up, man. So shipping out on Mondays and Fridays. Granted, this stuff's going to ship out on Tuesday, I believe, because of the holiday on Monday, but okay, so a lot of people, so you guys are probably 3-day ship whenever we ship on Mondays, but yeah, it's how we do it, man. Even if like, it's a Bowman draft release or something where mosaics, where there's so many cards and it takes us forever, it doesn't matter. We're getting it done and it's getting out on the same day every time. If we get in on a Wednesday break, it ships on Friday. If you get in on a Friday break, it ships on Monday. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if I have to stay up extra to sort out breaks to make sure stuff gets out. I want to be like extremely consistent with everything we do with shipping, because these cards, sometimes with new releases and stuff is time sensitive, depending on what you're trying to do with your cards, and we try to do our best. One, I don't want them sitting around here. There's no point in having us sitting them around here. Football is next. Yeah, that house purple was great. But I hear that a lot about the shipping, and I don't think that we do a wonderful job getting it out either. I mean, I feel pretty good about it, but I feel like, I don't know, I don't want to say I have a list of things that I think we could do better, because I really don't. But at the same time, I don't know what other people are doing and how people aren't getting stuff out. Like if you don't ship out twice a week, if you only ship out once a week, it just seems crazy. But I hear that a lot from people. It's like, man, I get your stuff faster than anybody else. Right there it is, JR. Excuse me. But I like it. Makes me feel good. 2021 Bowman Draft Jumbo, case break number 13.